What's up guys, SonicDolphin117 here, and I am here with another Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough. This time playing Sonic and the Black Knight, which is not the next game I thought I was going to start playing. But, let's get started. So it looks like they want me to put in a name. Not sure why they put the name Jet here. Seems a little wrong. Let's put SD117 for this playthrough. Oops. It's been a while since I've used a Wii game, which is interesting. I am a knave. I am just a low-life knave. And opening cutscene.
O brave knight, swift as the wind, heed my call.
Ouch! Yeah. Hey, where am I?
Being from a distant world, forgive my abrupt summons.
Ha-ha! Oh. Oh, I get it. No problem. I'm used to stuff like this.
I shall give chase. Spread out and go after them. Slay them on sight. Ha!
Let's go.
Must we? She is the royal wizard, after all.
The king's orders are absolute,
Yes,
Gawain.
but
Without loyalty to the king, we are nothing. Still, the king, he has changed. And this kingdom.
All I can think of how weird it is that I'm hearing Jason Griffith's voice again.
Why'd you stop me? I could have taken him down, no problem.
You do not understand. He cannot be wounded.
How can that be?
bears the scabbard of Excalibur.
Hey, wait a second. I think I've heard that name before.
Give me a minute, guys.
Let me see.
Excalibur is King Arthur's sword.
Oh, yeah, right! So that means...
This is the land ruled by King Arthur.
Whoa! But was that really the king himself?
Sorry about the
I mean, he
buzzing,
seemed
guys. I
way
don't know how to
different in
fix
the
that.
stories.
Just sometimes happens. I'll switch to the snowball
Let us
mic if
go.
I have to.
We can talk along the way. Let me introduce myself. I am Merlina the Wizard.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cute. Alright, first mission. Where we don't even have the main game sword yet.
First, I would like for you to get accustomed to our world.
Sounds good. The rules seem a little different this time around.
These apples, as far as I'm aware, only make you faster. Like, there's no other purpose to them. Maybe extra score? Who knows? So I need to remind myself of the way this game controls, because it's been a very long time since I've played it.
I want you to learn swordsmanship, starting from the basics.
Swords, eh? Well, if that's how you guys roll around here, why not? Lay it on me, Sydney.
Swing away.
So this is just a tutorial segment, nothing really to see here.
Use a combo swing.
That's a secret thing the game doesn't really tell you about.
That was
There's kind of a weird gimmick with the way that the sword works, and that in the sense that if you do like a homing attack and then do the aerial swing, sometimes you'll like home in on an entire line of enemies. And it seems pretty random. But who knows, maybe I'm just being dumb.
He was once a wise and just ruler. He was blessed with noble knights and praised by all. However,
He got a little sidetracked?
yes, Nimue, the Lady of the Lake, gave him Excalibur. He was bewitched by the power of immortality its scabbard bestowed. He became immortal, summoning legions from the underworld. He is plunging his kingdom into a world of horror and chaos.
You mean like a big old haunted house? This'll be cool! It'll be like Halloween all year long!
Maybe so, but I fear there will be nobody left to enjoy it. We must act now.
You mean take out King Arthur? What about the immortal thing?
Beyond this misty lake sleeps a sacred sword.
I really like these cutscenes, by the way.
That sword.
Yeah, I'll go get it. Be back in a flash.
Wait, Sonic!
Sorry about
Good
that.
luck.
So that's how he gets his little glove thing. I never remembered how he got that. But either way, looks like we're moving on. Finally to get to the Sacred Sword. And it looks like we do not know what that question mark stuff is yet, huh? Well, don't worry, it's pretty awesome. We'll get to it later. Though I don't know if I'll be able to take advantage of it in this playthrough.
The fate of our kingdom rests in your hands. Do
Alright,
not
so
fail
these
us.
little fairy things are what give us rings in this game. And the red ones, I believe they're like my soul gauge in this game or something, I forget. Good thing this thing has a lot of active frames on it.
You can swing your sword even now.
Make sure to like pace your swings, because otherwise the game doesn't really recognize them very well.
As coordinated as you.
Luckily you do have a lot of active frames to keep, to make sure you hit everything, but it's not the easiest, like right there.
Rings that protect you when you suffer damage.
And I don't think you can jump off this rail. Yeah, you can't. The green rails, you can't really jump up. Villainous attack? Fuck. I think the game just really wants me to guard here. One apple that does absolutely nothing. Maybe it adds to my score, I don't know.
The sword has improved so quickly. I can hardly recall the time
Ow, I forgot the shield runs out. Oops. How did I forget that? Oh, is this the boss?
Very well. Why don't I prepare something a little more challenging? Behold, the ruler of this lake, the Mist Dragon.
Oh, that's adorable.
Now, Sonic, swing your sword.
This guy is like no threat. If I can actually hit him. Oh my god. Why am I not hitting him multiple times? There we go. Yeah, this guy's really easy. He doesn't even attack. If I can just actually hit him. There we go. Oh my god. There we go.
Merlina, how was that? Did you see my real power?
That was amazing. Defeating the Mist Dragon like it was nothing. The mark of a true knight.
Or a guy who can just swing a sword around wildly.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Not really that hard. Woo. If you have enough points to identify all the items, it's best just to press the plus button and get it over with. The point of identifying, here's how the identify system works. You collect these items as you go throughout the stage, and then you accumulate a certain amount of points based on how well you do. And you use the points to keep those items. And all the items you identify, you keep. The ones you don't identify get lost. So keep that in mind. It can also be very RNG based. Kind of. I mean, the items are already pre-selected, but you have to guess what they are.
King Arthur with him.
The sacred sword.
It happens sometimes.
By the name Caliburn.
It's kind of sorry looking. Fool. Ah!
You are the chosen one. You are but a squire.
Oh yeah? Says you.
The sword has a mind of its own. It selects its bearer.
Yeah, well, it's got a pretty smart mouth on it for a sword.
The impertinent one.
And
is
condescending
you.
dragon eyes.
Brace yourself, or I shall train you until you are worthy.
All right, Professor. Work your magic.
And now we get to start the Crush 40 songs, I believe. And goddamn, this song is awesome.
Now, let us see the power of your so-called
Fight the Knight.
sword.
God, this song is awesome. It's one of the shorter songs in the game, but it's really, really good.
Calm. Swing your sword in time with your opponent's attack. Jump.
You'll never get away!
Pursue me at your own peril, weakling.
This timing minigame can get really tricky later in the game, but you just gotta keep at it. Make sure you time everything right.
Gonna lose me!
And that's it. Yeah, this boss isn't very hard either. Clearly they're just trying to get you used to the mechanics. Defy all. There we go. Oh no, he's immortal. Whatever shall I do?
This could go on forever. You sure you're a sacred sword?
It is you, sir, who lacks the proper fighting skills.
Ha! A fool of a knight, not even worth slaying.
You see, he thinks so too.
Well, it's your fault. You're a sad excuse for a teacher.
Good work.
For as long as he bears that scabbard, we may never be able to defeat King Arthur.
So what are we gonna do?
We must ask the scabbard's former owner how to hinder its power.
And who would that be?
Nimue, the Lady of the Lake, the one I mentioned earlier.
What are we waiting for? Let's go pay her a little visit.
I fear it may not be as simple as that.
What do you mean?
You shall see for yourself. Onward, my young knave.
Stop calling me Knave! I'm Sonic the Hedgehog!
Very well then, I shall call you Knave the Hedgehog.
Whatever, you oversized letter opener.
Good work, Sonic. Misty Lake. Looks like we got another mission to do here. Wield the Sacred Sword. As if I haven't already been doing that.
I bet I could use that for some sword practice.
Yeah, you don't want to hit those these people signs, because that takes off your score and that sucks. What? Come on.
You have some more work to do. This stone is quite hard and difficult to shatter.
Yeah, it's not very hard. Another tutorial. I'm pretty sure Misty Lake is all tutorial until you get to the post-game stuff. Proficiency level. I forget exactly what that does, to be honest. I'll have to look that up.
I suppose something must be done about this.
What are you talking about?
My edge has grown blunt. Being in that rock for so long has taken its toll.
Ha! Not the sharpest tool in the shed, huh?
That's because a gentleman shouldn't have such an edge.
Gentlemen? Who are you calling gentlemen?
Seek out the blacksmith in the castle town. I must be presented.
I don't know why he's smiling
the
right now.
Lady of the Lake.
What are you gonna do, Merlina?
You know, I'm just gonna sit back and
Merlina?
do whatever.
Hello?
Just look at this flower, it's so pretty.
Knowing they are destined to wither.
Huh?
Their time of beauty is so short-lived. Forgive me,
Suddenly it
sir,
just withers in her hands.
but I would be recognized in town. I shall remain behind in hiding.
All right, then I guess it's so long for now.
Yes. May your journey be safe.
Oh, it's far from safe, but it's not that hard. Camelot Castle. Let's go visit the blacksmith, and then we'll end this little part here. And I will switch mics because, yeah, this thing does not work with a Wii. Because it's like there's a wire blocking my movements a little bit, and it's ruining my sword stuff. Yeah, I'm making excuses. Screw you. Alright. Visit the blacksmith shop. Camelot Castle is probably one of my favorite levels in this game, if I remember correctly.
All right, time to find a blacksmith.
Something is wrong here. Better be careful. Everyone's acting strange. Let us survey the area.
There are some actually secret moves you can do with Sonic with this sword. Like, if you press forward twice, you do a, wait.
Are you okay?
Who's trying to talk to them while there are enemies around?
Sorry, cut me off. If you press like back twice and then you swing, you can actually do a little uppercut. And I believe there's a stab motion you can do, but I cannot seem to pull it off. And I cannot talk to her for whatever reason, which is a shame. If you talk to villagers and give them rings, you can receive items in return.
It appears to be more.
Woo! Back up. There's something back here.
Stay sharp. This one's a whole night.
Please, I eat mince like this for breakfast.
Aw, crap, I gotta kill these guys. I had to play a freaking minigame to get a gift, which sucks. There you go. I don't even know what that... I don't even think those items, the kind that she just gave me, is very useful. So, I'm just gonna move on past those guys. Let her die in hell. Like a true knight.
We're trapped on this bridge.
No problem. I'll just barrel right through.
Yeah, homing attacks are kind of useless in these missions. And by these, I mean all the story missions. They're only good for positioning. But we did that. Homing attacks are good for that barreling attack I just did. But other than that, there's really no point to it. And here, let's go talk to the blacksmith. Soul Surge. Oh yeah, we're gonna get really heavy into that later. It looks like I cannot identify everything, which is a shame. So, let's ignore these three things. So, let's do some math here. I got 29. So, 8 plus 6, 14. Plus 4, 18. Plus 4, 22. Plus 8, 30. So, I can't get all of these. Let's get these three. Let's get this. Tome of Arms. Makes identification of weapons easier. So, I might want to equip that because you can equip these items to your character, and if I can identify stuff easier, then that means I can get more items.
This is a smithy, right?
It sure is. Welcome, Sir Knight.
He is no knight. At least not yet.
Says you.
What a magnificent sword. I've never seen one that talks before.
Oh, it talks all right.
I know a fine blade when I see it. I am a blacksmith after all.
Great. Think you could sharpen this dull piece of rust?
Fool, it is you who is dull.
Of course I could.
You could have just cut off Tails' head there.
Caliburn.
Caliburn? Where have I heard that name before?
Sorry, but could you speed it up a bit? We're kind of in a hurry.
Sure. Leave
No, you
it to
aren't.
me.
Whatever, Sonic. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this part of Sonic and the Black Knight, and I hope to see you in the future. Adios.